Iowa State seems to bring the best out of you. You had career high for catches and yards last year, and you passed the yards today.
Coaches come up with a good game plan against these guys. It's kind of hard when they bring in a new coaching staff, trying to figure out what they're going to do, but coaches put us in the right place, and obviously when the team's operating at a high level like they were today, that helps.
Can you talk about the wavelength that you and CJ seem to be on with the back shoulder passes and everything that you guys have going on together?
Yeah, that just goes back to the offseason, and now that we've been together for a full year, going into the second year with him, it's really nice to have him, coordinating that. That's a pass we work on all the time in practice, and because we know it turns up in games, and so when we get put in that situation in a game, we're able to convert.
You made some great catches, and you dropped one right in the breadbasket. CJ said you apologized for that?
Yeah, that's not like me, and I don't condone failure and anything like that. So that one drop, that's the only thing I can think about at this point. But so now I need to fix that and make sure that doesn't happen again.
So you're a perfectionist when it comes to things like that?
I think if you want to be good at anything, you got to expect the best. If you accept anything less, then I feel like you're not going to get to what your potential could be.
So is that overshadowing you? I mean, you got like seven passes, 129 yards, but that drop is what's on your mind right now?
Yeah, I left a few of them out there, and now I need to work on making sure that I don't leave those kind of plays out there because it stalled the drive, and we weren't able to move the ball on that particular drive. So we need to fix those and then come back next week.
I was going through the mind when the reverse was called in the huddle.
I was happy. It's not often I get to run the football, and LaShawn put it on a string. It's really easy for me to catch. I think CJ got in somebody's way, and then Ike did his job on the outside. So we had a lot of good working parts, and it came together.
Matt, what do you think you're able to do this year as a wide receiver that maybe you weren't able to do a year ago?
Just kind of knowing defense is a lot easier. Now that I've seen looks and been in there for a year, it's a lot easier to tell what they're rotating to and things like that, what kind of coverage I'm seeing, and then be able to use that to my advantage.
Was there a play that helped you with today?
As far as like a specific play?
Yeah, was there a play that helped you with today?
A few different looks. I don't know if there's a specific play. I think over the course of a ball game, just having that experience, again, having a full year under my belt, being able to recognize different things so I know if I need to, block the safety or block the linebacker, things like that would help as well.
On the 12-yard TD pass, when that ball leaves CJ's hand, you got to go get it, right? I mean, that's the whole assignment, and that is when you see that ball come out and you kind of know what you got to do. Is it hard to kind of do the physical math there and go get that?
I mean, we work on stuff like that in practice so that hopefully nothing in the game surprises us. Obviously, we don't get that exact look in practice, right. But knowing that I got to go get it, it's something different than something we work on in practice too.
I imagine all the things that CJ's been able to do on the field that we've seen, we can't see the nuance, what he does behind the scenes, what he does in the huddle, what he does calling the line of scrimmage. I mean, how much more of his game is in the small details that have helped you guys score 12 touchdowns in 2 games?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys even get to see a real fraction of what he does for us as far as a leadership role and knowing what play to put us in. I mean, there are times where we go out on the field, we just call it formation, and then he puts us in the right play because he knows his football and things like that. So I mean, that definitely helps us as we move forward.
The touchdown pass to you and I think LaShawn's 43-yarder were both checks.
Yeah, I mean, those are things that he sees in the defense. Coaches, tell him against this look we need to run this play, and he's able to put it on the field, and that's why it works.
Jim Moore?
Big day for you with what happened after the game too. Had a special feeling for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was it was amazing. I don't have any other words for it.
What happened? I don't know.
I proposed to my girlfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was it yes?
Yeah, it was a yes.
What's your name?
Laura.
Laura.
How long were you planning to do that for today?
I mean, I've known for a while that she was the one, but my dad being in town, he doesn't make it to every game, so I wanted him to be able to be there for a special moment like that, and I'm glad he was.
If you would have lost, would you still propose?
I don't have to answer that. I'm just going to focus on what did happen.
Laura, Laura?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Matt.